string and you have to check whether it is panagram or not. What do you mean by panagram? Panagram means
కోడ్
the
అనేది
same.
రిపీట్ చేసిన మళ్ళీ అట్లాదే కోడ్ రావాలి మనం.
No. Palindrome is different from panagram. Panagram means if you read a sentence and in that sentence, if you have all the 26 alphabets, then that sentence is called as panagram. And that is one work I have given to you. And the second work is whether the given string is palindrome or not, without using any built-in functions. So did you get any idea how to solve these two problems? So I have given you any ideas, ma? So this is the first program. What is the program? Write a program to read a string and to check whether it is panagram or not. If so, print yes. Ante if it is panagram, then you have to print yes. If it is not panagram, you have to print no. So one example for this panagram is the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So how to write a program? Just first give me the sketch. Which logic we have to do? First step, we need to read a string by using either input statement or by using, if I am using function, I can send a string as input argument. Then what I have to do? I have to check whether this string contains all 26 letters or not. So how we need to write a logic for this? I'm not asking you code, just give me an idea how to do this problem. So based on your idea, we will start writing the code. Did you get my point? What I'm asking? First you have to uh, read a string. So for your convenience, better understanding, I will use Jupyter notebook only. Nenu normal ideal use chestante most of you get maybe confused with it. So I have opened a new notebook. Now, what I am telling you, first you have to read a string. So I am reading a string into S, input, or you can also use a function like define a function name panagram of, for this function I am sending input as string. I think now you can able to see. Then what you have to do? Now what you have to do? I need some idea. You have a string now. Now what you have to do to check whether a given statement is panagram? Just give me some logic. How I can check whether this S have all the statement, all the characters from A to Z. So from A to Z we have 26 characters. So how to check each and character, whether that character is present in the string or not? Any idea? I'm not asking you to tell me the logic. I'm asking you to give some idea. So based on that idea, we can write the code. Okay, I will help you. Like, I will take a variable called alphabet. For this alphabet, I will take uh, values from A to Z. All the values from A to Z. So why I'm taking these values? To check whether these values are present in the given statement or not. Okay, 8 B C D E F I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. Okay, now how can I check whether these characters present in this particular string? So by using simple for loop, I can get or I can derive each and every character from this alphabet. Like for I in or for letter in alphabet colon. So now you got one letter. How to compare that letter present in a string or not? Again, you can use a condition like if letter. If letter present in alphabet, then you have to continue with the other letter. Else you have to come out of the loop. So what I am checking now means if letter not found in this given statement. If whatever the letter, for suppose if A not present in the string, then I will return an error message. If letter is not in ఒక్క లెటర్ లేదన్నా అది పానోగ్రామ్ కాదు కదా. సో ఐఎమ్ చెకింగ్ ద రివర్స్ కండిషన్ ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ చెకింగ్ ద if letter not in if letter not in s dot, so I'm converting the complete string into lowercase ma. Why? Because so here I have taken all the alphabets from uh, small a to small z. Got it? So now if letter not in s dot lower, then what I have to do? What I have to do? If letter is not there in the given statement, then I have to simply print no. So what I will do? Simply I will return no. So after completion of complete for loop, here I will return yes. That means after all successful cases, after completion of all successful cases, I want to return yes. Shall we run the code? So code successfully run without anything, any problem. Now I am giving the program like good morning. Is it a panagram or not? So good morning is panagram or not? Pangram or not? Are you there, ma'am?
No, ma'am.
No. Why? Because why? We don't have all the letters. So just see. No. So now we will try to give the positive statement like the quick What is that statement? The quick brown fox. The quick brown fox jumps over over a lazy dog. That's it. So here in this statement we have all the letters. So what we have done, understood? Have you understand the code? I have
Yes, ma'am.
taken alphabets from A to Z and I have considered each and every letter from those alphabets and I checked whether that letter present in the given string, I mean given statement or not. If it is present in the given statement, I will
Yes, ma'am.
continue with the next alphabet. Otherwise, I simply return no. So anybody have any doubts in this code? Okay, next move on to the next program. So what is, I think we have discussed about this sixth program, like length of the string without using library function. Next, a program to compare the length of two strings without using library functions. So it's simple extension to the previous program. I think without using length function, without using comparison function, you have to perform, I mean first you have to identify length of the first string, then you have to identify length of the second string, then you have to compare length, both the strings length. If both strings are of equal length, you have to give a message like both strings are of same length. If it is not equal, you have to specify which string is larger. So do you need a program for it or you can able to write it? Can you able to write that program or shall I need to explain that program? Say either yes or no. Shall I continue with the next program or
Continue, ma'am.
continue? Okay, thank you. Okay, next program which I have given for you to do is accept a string and check whether a given string is palindrome or not without using any built-in function. So you have to, what you have to do, you have to tell whether a given string is palindrome or not. How can you say whether a given string is palindrome or not? What do you mean by palindrome?
When we reverse the number or the name, the thing should be same as the previous one, ma'am.
Okay. So first we will consider one string, palindrome of S. So this S has been given by the user. Now, how to reverse a string? How to reverse a given string? Any ideas, ma? How to reverse a string? Have you remembered slicing operator? Did you remember the slicing operator which we discussed on Monday class? I mean in Monday class we have discussed about slicing operator.
Yes, ma'am.
Then how to reverse the string? So here we should not use any building function. So we can use slicing operator. How to reverse a string or how to reverse a given. Uh, I already told you about it. I think you are not noting down these questions or logics. So simply S colon minus 1. If I write S colon minus 1, it will print the value in reverse order. For suppose S equal to something like uh, okay, brown fox. S of colon minus 1. What does it print? So reverse of the string. So without using function, we can able to use, we can use slice operator to reverse the string. Okay, now how to compare whether the original string is same as this string? Simply if you write a logic like if S double equal to reverse of S colon minus 1. If it's true, what you can return? If it's true, what you can return? It's a palindrome. It's a palindrome. Else, we can return not palindrome. Understood? Simple logic. So S colon minus 1, if you give colon minus 1, you can able to read the string in reverse order. So I'm just comparing a original string with reverse of the string. If both are matching, then it will enters into the loop and it will return it's as palindrome. Else it will return the string. It will return the string as not palindrome. Just execute the program. Palindrome. One example for palindrome. In strings, one example for palindrome.
22.
Intama?
22, ma'am.
22. 22 is a number. Okay. What's the problem? We will give it as a string. Palindrome of Madam is palindrome, Malayalam is palindrome.
11 is palindrome.
121.
Rotor, ma'am.
121 again it's a number.
Rotor, ma'am.
No?
Madam,
Rotor.
ma'am. Madam.
Madam. Yes. So all those comes under palindromes. So just try a code for not palindrome case also. Like hi. Got it? No need of writing multiple lines. Simple code. If S double equal to reverse of S, then we have to print it as palindrome or else not palindrome. That's it. Understood? Any doubts in this code?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Just go for some other question. Wrong cases. Another interesting program. A program to read a string and print so we can't do exactly, but we will change the code first. We we will do it in a different way. Then we will do again this format. First we will check whether uh, first we will read a string and check whether it is uh, first we will I will tell you the program. What is a program means? Read two words, any two words, and tell whether whether they are anagrams or not. What is anagram? If you rearrange the letters in that word, we will get the second word. Ante first word ki second word ki same alphabets use cheste, then those words are called as anagrams. Okay, instead of printing all the anagrams, first we will do this. What is the program? You have to read two words and tell whether they are anagrams or not. Some examples for anagram are like create and react. These two are examples for anagram. So if you see here, are present in both the statements, E also present in both, A present both, C present in both, T present in both. So if we have same alphabets in both the words, then we can say those words as anagram. Okay, some other example for these anagram is rectals and articles. Other rectals, recitals. Sorry, it's recitals and articles. This is one example. So let's see how to write a code for this program or for this problem. So by having these ideas, can you tell me how to write a code for this anagram program? So I will give you two words and you have to tell whether those two words are same or I mean both the words having same alphabets or not. How you can tell me? Um any idea? First string, second string. Just give me an idea how to do this. So now create undi, react undi. So how can I get what are the alphabets in these two strings? Then how I should compare whether we have same number of alphabets and those are of same type. Ela check cheyachu. So with whatever idea you have, whatever we discussed in today's class, you can apply the same on this problem also. So that's why I'm asking you. Think and tell me. If you don't think and if you don't practice, we can't able to do good programming. So I already told you how to solve. So just rethink on it and tell me. So we have S1 string, S2 string. Let consider S1 as create and S2 as react. So you have two strings now. How to compare? First aim చేయొచ్చు చెప్పండి. What we can do for as a first step? So now we have two words called create and react. Then what I have to do to compare whether we have same things in both the strings or not. One way is we can take each and every character from the first string and we have to check whether all the characters present in the second string or not, and again we have to take the second string and compare all the characters are present in the first string or not. By checking both the cases, then you can say those two words are anagrams. And the second way we can do is, you have to consider each and every string and take all the unique characters present in those strings into a list format and uh, sort that list in ascending order. By using sort function you can able to sort the, because here they have not given me that no, don't use any built-in functions అని నాకేం స్పెసిఫై చేయలేదు కాబట్టి you can sort the list in ascending order, then simply compare the first list with the second list. I think you have two ways to do this. Okay, first we will go with the second way, then we will talk about the first way. What is the second way? I told you, first compare, I mean first take each and every string, that means create and react, extract each and every character in that string. Like for I in S1, what I want to do, if so better you have to consider everything in a lowercase. So let's take two lists, two empty lists, list 1 and list 2. List 1 to store all the characters in string 1 and list 2 to store all the characters in string 2. Okay. So for I in S1, that means for each character in S1, what I want to do, I need to add that character into the list. When I should add that character into the list, I need to form all the unique characters, because if you observe here in create and react, in create we have e for 2 times, whereas in react we have only for 1 time. So if you don't eliminate the, I mean if you don't eliminate the duplicates, you don't I mean your interpreter won't consider these two words as anagrams. అర్థమవుతుందా? అవి రెండు మనం డిస్టింక్ట్ లెటర్స్ ఏమున్నాయో అవి మాత్రమే పిక్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఫర్ దట్ ఐఎమ్ రైటింగ్ వన్ ఇఫ్ కండిషన్, లైక్ if if that particular character not in list, if that is not present in list, then what I have to do, I need to append that character into the list. Simply L1 dot append of I ని నేను ఆ లిస్ట్ కి యాడ్ చేసుకుంటున్నా. In the same way you can do the same task for second string as well. For I in S2 dot lower colon if I not in L2, what we have to do, we need to append. Now after completion of these two tasks, what I have in L1, I have all the alphabets which are present in first string, and in L2 I have all the characters, I mean all the distinct characters present in second string. Now what I have to do, I need to simply compare, I mean First, I need to sort the both the sorting enduku chestunamamma because we don't have alphabets in same order. So if you sort, you will get all the alphabets in the same ascending order. So it becomes easy to compare. అలా సార్ట్ చేయకపోతే again you have to write another for loop uh, to check whether we have same alphabets or not in both the lists. So simply you have to write if L1 double equal to L2. That means if you have same set of alphabets, then what you have to do? Simply return anagram, else return it as not anagram. That's it. Did you understand, ma? First I have taken two empty lists. Why I taken these two empty lists? To list, I mean to have all the unique characters in the string. So L1 list is to have all the unique characters of S1 string, and L2 list will contain all the unique characters present in S2 list. So if I found unique alphabet which is not there in the list, I'm going to append that character into the list. After after forming list 1 and list 2, what I have done, I have sorted both the lists. I have sorted list 1 as well as list 2. Then as the third step, what I am doing, I'm just comparing list 1 with list 2. If both are equal, that means if both the lists having same alphabets of same length, then we have an answer like it's an anagram. Otherwise we have answer like not anagram. So shall we run? So anagram, create, react, anagram. So if I give hi, hello, anagram or not? It's not anagram. Understood? If you want, ma, understood? This one way of doing checking whether the given set of words or anagrams or not. Eat, ate is also an anagram. So we have so many words like that. Eat, ate. So do you have any other words like that? Do we have? So I think we have some gaming also on this type of anagrams. So they will give you some set of alphabets and they ask you to form some number of words. So you can use this sample code to form those type of programs or softwares. What is the other way? I told you what is the other way to do the same program. One way is to get each and every character. Then what is the second way? I told you have to compare, check whether all check. I mean, first you have to check whether all the characters present in second string present in first string or not. Then you have to again recheck whether all the characters in second string present in first string or not. So shall we write a code for that also? Define anagram 2 S1 comma S2 అంటే ఫస్ట్ స్ట్రింగ్ తో సెకండ్ స్ట్రింగ్ ని సెకండ్ స్ట్రింగ్ తో ఫస్ట్ స్ట్రింగ్ ని రెండింటిని కంపేర్ చేసి దెన్ యూ కెన్ సే both strings have the same set of characters. Like how you can do it? Like for uh, I in S1. So now I have considered the first string. Let's consider. So in comments, I'm placing the strings mark so that you can have a better idea. So S1 is create and S2 is react. So what I am doing now, first I am taking each and every character from the first string, and now after taking each and every character in the first string, I am comparing with the second string, whether it is, whether we have the same character in the second string or not. So how to check? If I in I, we will take the negative case. If I not in second string, if I not in second string, we can simply stop the process. No need of further steps. We can simply write it as not anagram. సో నాకు ఒకవేళ ఆ క్యారెక్టర్ అనేది సెకండ్ స్ట్రింగ్ లో కనిపించలేదు అనుకోండి, దెన్ వీ కెన్ ఈజీలీ సే దట్ బోత్ ఆర్ నాట్ anagrams. No need of checking all the characters. అర్థమవుతుందా? I have taken first all the characters from the string one and I'm checking whether it is present or not present in second string. If it's not present in second string, I can simply say it as not anagram. So in the same way, I have to check the reverse procedure also. Like for I in S2, for each character in S2, if that character not in S1, I can simply say that it's not anagram. So if after successful completion of both the for loops, నాకు ఈ not anagram అనేది రిటర్న్ అవ్వకపోతే, what is the left out case? Left out case is anagram. Left out case is anagram. Just check. Anagram to function. So here I want to send create as well as react. Anagram. Next take another program to, let's take as gram. Second one is I'm taking it as kilogram. అర్థమవుతుందా? We have all the first string characters in second string, but all the second string characters are not present in first string. That's the reason why we have taken the two cases. అర్థమవుతుందా? టూ కేసెస్ ఎందుకు తీసుకున్నాము? ఇఫ్ we check only one case, we will get the false outputs. So we need to compare both the strings. I mean, you have to take each string and you have to compare all the characters with the other string. So now we will check whether it's working or not. Understood why I have written two for loops? Ma, did you
Yes, ma'am.
understand both the ways?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's see some other program. So as we came to the end of the class, we will take simple problem. In the next class, we will discuss about some high level programs. Toggle case, short words, replace. Write a effective program to print all the duplicates and their counts in the input string. So how to do this program? Write a program to print all the duplicates and their counts in the given string. If it is duplicate character, then we have to print it. Otherwise, simply ignore them. How to write a program for this? One more interesting program. So you have to print all the duplicates. So whatever duplicates that are present in the string, you have to print all the duplicates. Along with the duplicates, you want to print the count of that duplicates in the string. Just think how to perform, how to do this task. Did you understand the program, ma'am? To print all the duplicates and their count in the input string. For suppose, let's say this we have to let consider this create. In this create, C is not duplicated, R is not duplicated, E is duplicated for 2 times. So E occurrence happened 2 times. So we have to take such type of words from the string, and you have to print those duplicate word and the count number of times that word repeated. So if I give input like create, it has to print E hyphen 2. That's it. Because remaining all the characters are unique characters. How to write a program? S1. At least give some ideas. మా స్ట్రింగ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ మనం డిస్కస్ చేసిన కాన్సెప్ట్సే మళ్ళీ రీఅరేంజ్ చేసుకుంటూ పెడితే మనకి అవుట్పుట్స్ వస్తాయి. సో జస్ట్ థింక్. What I told you, just first identify the duplicates. You know, uh, first we will take one take one list empty list, and for I in S1. So first split all the characters, or place all the characters into the list. Then perform the counting process. This is one way you can do this task. The other way is take a dictionary, and for all the alphabets, key is the alphabet, value is the count. So if you consider dictionary, your work will become bit more easier. So first do this process. Let consider a list and place all the characters into the list. Then after considering the list, start doing the next procedure like counting the list. Like if I not in L1, what I am doing? L1 dot append. So I'm taking all the unique characters from the list. So after doing this, now you have to start I'm taking L2, and what I can do for this L2. So this L2 is for counting purpose. Count of count. For placing all the alphabets count, I have taken one list called count. What I can do again, I have to write a for loop for I in S L1 for each character in L1. count of, so let's take one more index variable like j equal to 0, count of j equal to s1 dot. So you can use count function to count number of occurrences present in that, and then I'm simply incrementing the index position. So for each and every character in the list, you will get a count of that character into the count list. So simply print for I comma j in L1 comma count, print if j greater than 1 ante count greater than 1 aithe then only I will print the alphabet. Print I comma j. So sorry, we don't have plus plus function now. Plus equal to 1. What is the duplicates? Duplicates of, like, write hello world, welcome to Python programming. So what I want to get as an output, all the duplicate characters. So somewhere we went wrong. List as an index out of range. Okay. So first we will arrange the count value to 0 here. Or what we can do is count dot append. So we can send it as append value. Again error, unpacking problem. Count of j greater than, then we will get count of. So మనకి duplicate characters మాత్రమే print అవుతాయి. So it will print all the count values. So we will discuss remaining problems in the next class now. Did you understand the code? So okay, we will discuss the same code in the next class. For today's section, I will stop discussing. Any doubts, ma'am?
Ma'am, in the next class, discuss the duplicate once again.
Ma? So okay, I will discuss the same code in the next class because next class time, so we can't exceed the next class time. So we will discuss same code in the next class. So I will explain you how we have written this code in this format. Okay. Thank you, ma.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm leaving for the
Thank
day.
you, ma'am.